So we're gonna I'm gonna be doing a review on Aventador pre-workout. Let's start at the top. We're gonna go over the price, the flavor, the pumps, the focus, the energy, and to give you an overall rating. So I'm gonna rate each one of those from 1 to 10. Alright, bring the ingredients up on the screen so you can see. Starting at the top, we have the, what do they call this, anabolic activation matrix, which is basically like a slight test booster, but it's only going to be like, it's really underdosed. So you have N-methyl deaspartic acid here at 380 mg, probably it's really underdosed, and should be listed at 150 mg. So I don't notice this at all, but maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Maybe could give you a little kick at the beginning of your workout, but I doubt it, since it's in such a underdosed. Alright, and now onto the energy complex, which is where your main stims are. Here we have the 137 trimethylxanthine, which is just caffeine, 400 mg per scoop. DMAA 1,3-dimethylamine. Here's where your main kicker is coming from, your main energy, like main exotic stim. The reason this is marketed as a research chemical and not a pre-workout, so they don't get banned or they don't get taken off the market, so they can sell this. And DMHA, the sister stimulant of DMAA, which who knows if these are in here, but they probably are, honestly, because I'll get into the energy, yeah, this thing hits. And the N-methyltyramine, which is basically like another form of synephrine or what's the other thing? PEA, which is like a it's kind of like a stimulant. It's also kind of just like a fat burner, but barely. Eventually, synephrine, same thing. These will just give you a little bit of energy, a little bit more adrenaline kick, all that. Now onto the focus matrix. You have NuPep, CTP choline, NuPep at 10 mg, which is a fine dose, kind of low, but NuPep is going to increase the uptake of choline and the activation of it. And CTP choline, pretty nice. I like CTP at 300 mg. That's a very good dose. CTP also has been seen to like upregulate dopamine receptors. Now into the pump and endurance matrix. You have beta-alanine at 3,000 mg. That's a fine dose. 3,500 is the efficacious dose, but 3,000 mg just like it's pretty decent. And for the pumps, you got agmatine sulfate at 1 gram. That's perfectly fine. That's the adequate dose. L-arginine. I don't like seeing L-arginine in pre's anymore. It's kind of like an outdated supplement. 1,500 mg, and citrulline malate at 1 gram, which is really underdosed. And then you got creatine hydrochloride at 1 gram as well. That's probably like a decent dose of creatine, but you probably want to take creatine on top of this. And taurine at 2 grams, that's decent. Like, gives you good hydration, good fluid, like just overall good hydration if you're drinking a lot of water. Niacin at 60 mg. And then my favorite thing about this is the anti-crash matrix. You got vitamin C, L-dopa, which helps with dopamine, vitamin B6, everything helps with dopamine, niacin helps increase circulation, flush blood into your system, vitamin B1, B2, panthoic acid, vitamin B12, and folic acid. And that's a proprietary blend, little matrix, 800 mg, so you're probably getting effective doses of all of those, honestly. Majority of it's probably B6 and B12, and vitamin C, honestly. We have the price, the cost. It's $40 for 25 servings, so you're looking at about, what is that? Let's do a conversion, let's see. Looking at 76 cents per serving, which is really, really good. I'll give that like a 9 on the cost. Yeah, it's less than $1. It's like 3/4 for a fucking serving, so that's pretty good. And then now into the flavor. I got orange creamsicle because it's like one of the only ones they still had left on where I bought it from on eBay. And it's not bad. It's like an orange cream soda. I give it like a 9. Like, I do not mind drinking it at all. Like, it's actually pretty decent if you like orange. The other flavors I can't say, but if they're anything like similar to this on like how it tastes, like sweetness and all that, then yeah, they're pretty good. You get like a 9. For the pumps, I gave it about a 5. That's the only thing you're gonna see that isn't up to par in this thing. Like, you would think with like 5 total grams of pump ingredients, it would have decent pumps, but I think because the combined action of all these stims in there, causing vasoconstriction and increase like adrenaline and all that, the pumps are kind of inhibited a little bit. So I would definitely recommend taking out citrulline on top of this, like at least 5 grams more, because they only give you 1 gram. And citrulline is like my favorite pump ingredient. It's probably the most studied or well studied and well like backed supplement for pumps. But besides that, and now so for the pumps, give it 5. The focus and the energy, that's where this pre-workout really takes off. Like, I'd probably give it a 10. Like, it's better than many I've tried, which I've tried almost every pre-workout there is, except like these super OG like Craze and all that. I've never tried that. Wish I did, but so I can't compare it to that. But compared to like more recent ones in 2020 and 2019, like Cracked, Volt 1.3, this has so much more energy and kick. Like, the focus you get, fucking 5+ hours. Like, it's my #1 so far of 2020, and I've tried a majority of the hot pre-workouts out right now, like Assassin V6, Volt 1.3 or 1.3 Volt, and Cracked, and what else? Like, there's plenty I've tried. Chemix, like plenty, and this is like my favorite for the energy. And focus, yeah, focus is pretty good. feel pretty like spot on. Like I'm just focused. The music sounds better. Like the whole workout. Like you're just going. Like you don't even realize everything you're doing because you're in flow states. It's pretty conducive for productivity. And for the endurance, yeah, the beta-alanine, like, I don't feel it anymore because I'm like probably saturated from beta-alanine. Like, but yeah, definitely the endurance because like honestly, the energy kind of like leans into the endurance to help that. So on energy, I give it 10. So overall, the rating is like flavors a 9, costs a 9, pumps 5, and focus energy is 10. So you're looking at, what do we have? 9 plus 9 plus 5 plus 10. You're looking at a 33 out of 40. It's pretty close. It's like it's up there like a 8 out of 10 overall. So honestly, I'd recommend go out and get it, try it if you are a stim junkie just like me and want to have fun workouts. It's pretty cost efficient as well, and it's definitely worth the pickup and no crash at all. So like, yeah, definitely give this one a try.
Was my spine over there?
What?
Is my